All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to respond to the recent video that I did, the Kevin Samuel problem with YouTube. I'm going to respond to Kamani Williams on that. So I'm going to be reading his highlighted comment on the comment section, then I'm going to respond to it piece by piece and say my piece. Obviously, disclaimer, before I start, this is not like a take shots at you rant. I'm not gonna, try to, I'm gonna try to keep it as respectful as I can, but I need to get my point across. And I'm not trying to shit on him or anything like that, but I just want to make sure I say my piece, because I definitely got to say my piece with this whole thing. So his comment reads, I respectfully disagree with you. He is talking to women, asking how to get a high-value man, and he is explaining to them what high-value men look for. Please do not say people that listen to him are simps, because we all aren't. It's about accountability. Why would you tell a 250-pound woman with 3 kids, purple hair, and a Gucci fetish she can get a high-value man? You sound like a simp hater. Please stop, respectfully. To add, if you know watches, you should notice his watch game is top-notch. Okay. All right. So the first issue that I have is he's talking to women, asking women to get on how the things that they can do to get a high value man, right? And I understand, right? But the show is not that. The show is set up purposely to argue, right? It's not about that. If it were about a high value man, it would be like, do these things to get a high value man. The title of his videos are all clickbait. They're triggering clickbait titles. Why are black women, or modern women, he calls them modern women, which is code word for black women, are modern women fit to be married? Are they fit to be wives? Things like that. And so there are different videos that he comes and he clickbaits you. Then what he does is he gets on the videos and he says, you women going to do this, you going to die young, you're fat, you're ugly, blah, blah, blah. You got all this attitude, you got all this stuff, and you ain't going to do nothing. That sets a tone for a woman. He knows that these women want to argue. He knows these women are going to call on the show. And just like that, bingo, bang, 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 one after another, right by right, they're going to come in and try to argue with you, because he's saying that he's supposed to help black women find high-value men, but he don't want to find women who truly want to find high-value men. He wants to find women he can argue with. You put clickbait on there like that, you ain't gonna get nobody to argue with. They're not even gonna be in the right mind to sit and talk to you about anything. I will agree, right? I will agree with you on one thing. The women that call there are very, very unrealistic about their expectations. Like I said in my last video, if you were a woman who had a high-value man in the past, 1 or 2, and you have the capability of getting high-value men, you don't know who Kevin Samuels is. You don't know, because you're spending most of your time trying to get a high-value man, or you're dealing with high-value men. Women that call that show are not dealing with guys that are high value. They're just not. They're not dealing with guys they don't even know people that make that kind of money and do that kind of stuff and live that kind of lifestyle. It just is what it is. Their expectations are far beyond their reaches and the compatibility. However, I will say this. You ain't got to go on TV, or not on TV, but on YouTube in front of your audience and just embarrass the woman like that. Look at you, you're fat, you're ugly, you can't do this, you can't have nothing. That's the issue. You know what I mean? Because it's all arguing. It's never, let me hit you on the base side. Have you ever thought about this, or have you thought about that? Well, look, I can't help you. You know what I mean? Like, you may need to want to think about these things, but you may want to come back over here and, there are not a lot of men that have weight. No, you just too fat. Don't nobody want you. What's your dress size? Sing to put the fucking, that sad music on, put the dogs barking, woof, woof. Oh, you went to school? I'm a PhD. Then the next girl, you don't have no school? Oh, well, you ain't shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, goddamn. Like, geez, what is it? That's the thing that I have, the issue that I have with Kevin Samuels. He's just trying to argue. He ain't trying to get this girl no goddamn high value, man. The girl, she ain't in no position to get one. She need to lower her expectations. She may need a guy who makes less than that, maybe 100,000. Maybe some of them girls need guys who make 50 and 60, things like that. Yeah, he tells those girls like things like that. He does. He'll hit them with a nugget right after he embarrasses them, though. He got to talk shit about you. You got to come on that show. He got to talk shit about you. He got to fuck you up. He got to do all of that. Then he'll may hit you with a good couple nugget of knowledge, but it's all about for the show. It's all for the fans. It's show. It's not really, I need to help you get to the next level. I need to help you learn how to talk to these people. Because like I said before, if you make over $200,000 a year and you have trouble finding a woman, that is a you issue. That's a you issue. You make $250,000 plus a year. For the last 5 years, you have a network of people who consider you high value. You have a network of business associates and things like that who find you accountable to get things done, but yet you can't get no woman? You can build your own fucking dentistry, have your own stuff in there, pay clients, do business deals, but you can't find a woman? Bro, come on, man. I got to go to Kevin Samuels to find a woman. I can't find mine on my own. My network of high-value friends don't have single women that they talk to that don't have friends that I can't get with. Come on, bro. How do you sound? You don't sound right. That don't sound right. Guys that get women don't think like that. Like, if you were getting women, you'd be like, well, damn, why would you want to date somebody? Like, why would you go to somebody like, you can't do it on your own, bro? Seriously? Something must be wrong with you. You must be into that, spaceship Star Wars, still wearing pajamas shit. It's about accountability. Why would you tell a 250-pound woman? I would actually go hit her on, hit her on the line and let her know, hey, look, it's not the third. Now, again, I know because it's going to sound contradictorial to Kamani. The women do it to themselves because they come on here wanting to argue, but they fell into the trap that Kevin Samuels sets. He sets a pretty good trap as well. It's elaborate. The girls fall into the trap and they come in and it's his show. You don't talk over the host. You don't second guess the host. The host gets to cut you off. You're at the whims of the host. The host always wins. They never lose. House always wins. Like at the casino, you never lose. So they do it to themselves and they come on here trying to argue and you ain't gonna never win. It is what it is. So you might as well just suck it up, take what you got to take, get it in. But for some reason, I didn't know people were this fucking stupid. I knew people were this stupid, but I just know so many people were that fucking stupid that they would fall victim to his trap every single time. I mean, this guy's got a damn near 1 million followers, and every single goddamn time he posts, women fall right into the trap, They get on there wanting to argue or get in there wanting to talk about this and that. And I'm like, damn, these girls talking about, I need to find a guy making this, and how do I get my shit together for this and that and the third. And I'm thinking to myself, girl, you don't even know a guy that makes that kind of fucking money. You don't even know. So how the fuck you going to talk about something you don't know? Yeah, he going to give you a little 1 nugget, 2 nugget here, but he's pretty much basically going to tell you why you ain't going to get none. And then he's going to embarrass you for a little bit and then get you out of there. He ain't going to get you there. He ain't going to, like, he can't take a 250-pound chick with 3 kids and say, hey, I'm going to get you this high-value man. Now you're going to say, bitch, I can't do shit for you. And even a girl that's in her 28, 29, who's got a bachelor's degree, he can't really do much for her. Even if she dropped that gorge, he can't tell her, well, okay, here's what you can do. This, that. No, he's going to be like, no, I can't do shit for you. You know what I mean? I can't do shit. The 21, 22-year-old girl, fresh out of college, nah, I can't do shit for you. Can't really do shit for you. I can't get you nothing. Let me find out what's wrong with you first. Okay, this is wrong, you're never going to get one. That type of shit. So it is what it is. No, you can't call yourself a date if you can't help no fucking body. You know what I mean? No, I don't want to hear the onesie, twosie, and then you get on every week and you just diss every fucking body. No, it's bullshit. You're falling victim to it, right? Blah, blah, blah. You sound like a sim hater. I don't even fucking comment on that. Please stop respecting the ad. You know anything about watches and the game is top notch. Whatever. Well, like I said, the man was doing videos in his goddamn in the apartment. Now he went from the other side of the apartment. It is what it is. What I'm saying is he sets an elaborate trap. He gets a lot of people fooled. A lot of the guys that watch the show, I know the majority of guys that watch the show are not high-value men. The majority of women that watch the show are not high-value women. They don't know. They don't know any high-value men. They can't get none, right? So it is what it is. They're just not, they're coming on the show the dudes are coming on the show for entertainment. Some of the girls are coming on the show for entertainment. Some of the girls come on the show because they're triggered and they really want to argue with Kevin Samuels. And then they call into the show and they argue or whatever. Or, you know what I mean? And some girls may just want to know because they don't know no better. And they want to get a high value man they don't know. But they going on the show and they not going to get told what the fucking, they're not going to be like, oh, well, you got to do this or do that. Because he don't fucking know his goddamn self. It's relative to the damn situation. It is relative. What is true is that a guy, he make $250,000 a year or more, he may not really be checking about a girl. Well, no, he's not checking about a girl's job, where she's at, what she does. If he likes her enough and he thinks that she's agreeable to him and attractive enough, he's gonna take her. Some women just aren't attractive enough to get a certain type of guy. And that's true. Your options increase once you get more money. So most guys are gonna go for the really attractive girls. But if you're really attractive and you don't have any issues and problems, maybe you'd have a chance, but you got to bump into the right dude at the right time at the right situation. And a lot of times, what a lot of women don't understand, dudes that make that kind of money are much older. They're in their 40s, mid 40s, or they're 350, they're in their mid to late 40s, early 50s. Those are older men. They're not young men. A group of I would assume, the largest population of people making 250, 300,000, they're older, right? I've known some people who made that, but that's a rare. A lot of you running into athlete circles and shit like that when you get guys in their 20s and 30s that making out that kind of money, and them dudes ain't trying to settle down. Nobody's trying to settle down like that right then. They're gonna get older. You know what I mean? They're gonna have to they're gonna try to put in as much work as possible. Then they may try to settle down and things like that. But you know what I mean? Those dudes are settling down for heirs. And so that's what he's talking about. Those guys are, even if they had the intention to settle down in their mid to late 30s, they're just looking to have a baby. So if you ain't looking to have a baby right then and there, if you too old to having babies, then it ain't gonna never work. He's gonna have to get a 21, 22-year-old chick and have a baby to her. That's what he wants. And then that's pretty much like, yo, I choose you. Quit your fucking job, stay in the house, and give me your damn womb. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Like, so it's not. I mean, he should be just saying that. But in the mean, no, I don't agree with you. I just feel like it's clickbait. I mean, it is clickbait, and his topics are set up to trigger women to call so he can tell you apart, say, hey, see why this, that, and the third. It's an old trick that you use. I single you out. I talk shit about you. I put you into a box in the corner. As soon as you say something, then I say, do you see why she's angry and mad? Because exactly what the fuck I said from the beginning. But you literally just insulted the girl, dissed her, and then as soon as somebody says something back, look at her. And then he cuts her off and he's like, see how mad she is, guys? But you know what I mean? Like, you keep listening to the dude, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you'll figure it out. Maybe you're in the game. You know what I mean? Like, but try to run that shit that, you know what I mean? Like he says on there, when he had a video called Men Should Lead with Their Fucking Wallet. You keep leading with your goddamn wallet and see what woman you get. Because that's the only thing they're gonna fucking want. You keep leading with it. You know what I mean? But you let me know what you think, and anybody else let me know what you think in the comment section. Am I wrong? Am I not good? Am I getting it mistaken? But I'm not getting it mistaken. I know that. So y'all let me know what y'all think. We'll go from there. Peace.